are when the dust settles. So, with this in mind, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Black Twins, a Brawl legend, man, coming all the way in from obviously the Canada region, but more specifically, I think he's a little bit closer to Toronto, if my history serves me correct. Yeah. That was the Wiimote Nunchuck extraordinaire, man. He was one of few in Smash 4. I think it was like him, Scat, and like my boy Luco from Australia. Like, there wasn't very many Wiimote and Nunchuck guys, but
yeah.
Obviously, now you got to switch on over, man. Got to get with the future, Grandpa.
Yeah, man. What is he playing now? Is he on the GameCube controller or is he on the Pro controller?
He might be actually on the GameCube, if I'm not mistaken.
I feel like he had to protest. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he had to go with the Pro controller, even though I think the Pro controller is actually really good for this game.
Yeah.
You know, if you've been going so long without playing with the GameCube controller, you know, you can't go back. You got to use whatever the alternative is at all times. Speaking of, but as we're already talking about controllers, my man Russell taking that spike on the side and losing that stock relatively early.
Yeah, so. Definitely lost that stock a little bit earlier than expected, but that's kind of the life you live when you pick a character like Wario. Wario obviously a very strong character on stage, and I think, you know, what really makes him so dangerous is just like his air mobility and just how well he can combo. But man, you get that guy off stage.
I kind of want to know what these tags are about. Nah, think about it.
Yeah, there's a lot to be desired. Yeah, what the heck is up with these tags? I know for sure Wario and Ike, that's definitely Tweek and Mars.
Yeah. Tweek is definitely Wario, but I mean, is this like the last name? Like, what, am I missing something?
Russell and Finley?
I don't think Mars' last name is. I mean, you know what? I'll ask him later. I don't even know Mars' first name, to be honest.
I think it's Tyler.
You're right. It's definitely not Tyler Finley. I know that much.
All right. Dude, that's a nasty Tyler Finley. Tyler Finley, are you present? Here.
Boy sound like a Harry Potter villain. Like
Tyler Finley. Harry Potter in the chamber of Tyler Finley, boy. Playing with you.
Anyway. All right, so yeah, looks like we have Mars or Tweek stuck in the middle of our two competitors, but Pokemon team doing decently all right. Nice up throw from Charizard to go ahead and take that stop. In fact, they're actually doing better than decently all right. Alphicans still living on his first stock, but at the same time, man, Black Twins on his last stock. So even game, unless we can get the stock off of Tweek real quick.
That's right. That's obviously a task within itself because, like I said before, Wario and his air mobility is what makes him so potent. And then, of course, Wario, not a light guy by any means necessary. I mean, honestly, none of the Mario Bros are really all that light, but Wario certainly a little bit heavier than the rest. And so with this in mind, even though Pichu is like just a damage outputting machine, it's going to take a little bit more than the forward air to get the job done. And as you see right now, Wario's smoking, and Alphicans certainly well aware of it, trying to do his darndest, man, just to keep the aerial pressure going. But switches over to Charizard, tosses out that tail, and that's going to do it, dog.
That back air from Charizard, I feel like it's always deemed nice. Yes. Even if you hit the sour spot, like it's just nice.
It's nice, man.
All right. Okay, we get some
jump. Oh! Wow, and just like that, man, the tables have turned.
Yeah, man, I was going to say, we got some juggles going on. I did not expect that to end in the waft, but that was a very optimized team combo. So
definitely.
Like, no extra hits needed. He's gone. Okay, looking for the forward smash off of that. That Pikachu is about to be gone yet again. So looking at the way that they turned this all the way around, the red team looked like they were pretty far behind. And next thing you know, they got a solid lead. Pichu's pretty hurt. Alphicans pretty hurt right now. So,
okay. Pichu right now obviously displaying some really good movement right here as he kind of almost got sandwiched right there between both people of the red team. These are two characters you cannot afford to get sandwiched at all, but you got platforms, you got to use them, Alphicans. I like that. Gets back onto center stage and he's really trying to push the advantage as Ike gets caught in the air. He knows that if he's like kind of off the sides of the stage and not really by the platform, he can really put some real hurting on Ike.
Oh, look, that shield looking pretty small right now for Black Twins. Got to watch out. The dash attack is going to take him off the side. I like the attempt at the up air from Mars, but the F tilt is going to seal it as well. What a comeback right there from the red team. Looked like they were a little out of control around the middle side of that, but managed to bring that all the way back. And yeah, good stuff.
That's right. Just when things were looking kind of bleak right there, man. And that's, if there's ever an example of just really staying solid and just sticking to your guns, I mean, just look back at that match, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I know when the VODs get put up, you guys will probably go back and hear this, but man, like, even when things weren't looking good, because I really got to give it to Black Twins and Alpha, because like they were playing very, very well. Team synergy was nice. They're obviously able to cover each other as well too. What little weaknesses Pichu had, you know, Black Twins was kind of able to get in there, and you know, obviously just apply some good coverage. And then also too, when you're team with Pokemon Turn, those are 3 different matchups at the same time, but I feel like all 3 of them really help Pichu out a lot, because Squirtle obviously not quite as light as you know, Pichu is. So when it comes to survivability, you can kind of add that into effect. Where Pichu might be lacking in projectile approach options, of course, Razor Leaf is probably one of the best projectiles in the game. And then, of course, Charizard, I mean, I mean, what else really needs to be said about that guy? I mean, that's just survivability one-on-one. That's a big dude, but let's go ahead and jump right into game number 1, man. Blacktwins Alphicans certainly played well that last game. Let's see how well they apply what they've learned into this game here, man.
Yeah. Okay, they sit down there. Not going to get much more off of that, but oh.
Delicious.
Okay. I mean, look, I said he wasn't going to get much more off of that, but they definitely make every hit count. As they almost got another good juggle here on Pichu. And I mean, honestly, I feel like every hit on Pichu is like double the hit. Just because that, all right.
Come on now.
I'm with it, Mars.
Right.
I'm with it.
Mars is a forward smash champion. Man, almost got one really sick one in the last game, too. So, obviously, the opponent is very well aware of what Mars can do on the sticks, especially what Mars' Ike can do as well. So, I didn't even know he had this character until Genesis rolled around, and he did very well. And I think he got second in doubles. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, good stage check. Tweek with the up and up. It goes for the back throw there and wanted to go for the ledge press, but obviously decided to change his mind because he seen Mars coming. Smart stuff. Pichu just no real percent right here to work with, and you definitely can't be trading blows with Ike of all characters.
Yeah. Should still have his bike, but doesn't actually need it. It's going to go ahead and drift back to stage. So trying to line up this back air, I think. Nice Pokemon switch here from Alphicans. And back to the Squirtle, too, at 104. Yeah, I think he's just trying to get back to his Ivysaur. You don't want to be on Squirtle with these high percentages. And Ivysaur is still decently light, too, in comparison to, like, Charizard, but I definitely don't want to be on Squirtle if I'm anywhere past 100%, unless I'm like a solo Squirtle main or something.
Especially not when your teammates are Pichu as well, too. Somebody got to be a little bit of weight, all right?
Yeah.
Somebody needs some junk in the trunk. Okay, nice try to go for the Tomahawk grab. Ends up just being a little late on the trigger, and was able to kind of outmaneuver Razor Leaf as well, too. That's something we need to see a little bit more from Ivysaur. I know we talk a lot about like, Ivysaur's good aerial hitbox, like up air and down air, but Razor Leaf can really, really do
I don't think that Mars noticed that he was like still on stage because he just walked off the right side.
Yeah, you just see ya.
Yeah, he just like so right before the last hit Tweek finally wafted or whatever, and it took out the Pichu. But it didn't hit Mars, and Mars just started walking off the right side like, oh, I must be dead. Nah, man, you still on stage.
Right.
But he's like, I'm going to give you stock anyway. You deserve that.
Yeah, gave him my homie stock, man. That way you can never say you got 6 stocks. You got to at least get 1. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, goes for the chomp. I love the command grab right at the ledge of the stage. And, oh, man, Alphicans with the good options, man. Understands he's kind of backed into a corner. He knows that Mars get a little smash attack happy for good reasons. Obviously, if you got the reads for Ike, why not go for it? But using Razor Leaf right there to just alleviate that pressure, find himself some access points back onto the stage.
Man, up.
Again, getting 8 up, literally.
That backdoor 0 looks like it sends nowhere, but wait till you get to about 100. Right. That's a yeet. So we got the Squirtle play going on right now. The two small Pokemon were kind of going in, but it looks like he's going to go ahead and swap out to the Ivysaur and needs a little kill power here. Squirtle, I mean, crazy enough, Squirtle does have kill power. It's just like not safe kill power. That's all. Yeah. Like he doesn't have good aerials, but his F smash, his down smash, and his up smash are all really good for KOs. Oh, it's just, I mean, they're all seemingly unsafe. So, watch out, don't get chopped.
Okay.
I think back throw.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a miscommunication right there. I should have been forward throw right into forward smash. He still went for the up throw, obviously, because he's going for the damage. Okay, good stuff right there. Switches back over to, oh wow. Okay, goes to Ivysaur, but again, obviously, you don't want to be a high percent. Back here. See, had that been Squirtle,
he was gone. He was gone. Either way, they're still living right here at 138. I wonder how long he's going to try to keep this. Oh, well. He's got one last chance. I think he actually probably has just like kind of forced the switch in, but gets off the ledge with that neutral air, taking way long, allowing Mars to line up that forward air, go ahead and finish the job. Quick 2-0 for Tweek and Mars. As I said, they've been trying to, they're trying to get another win here under the belt for